Hello and welcome to episode 26 of Kerbal Space Endeavour. My name's Antilles, you guys know me, and we are back where we left off over Moho, where we have our 3 satellites getting ready to being put into a certain position so we have complete coverage or nearly complete coverage for Moho, and we can start surveying the planet. So the first part we're separating is the surveyor itself. We're gonna put it into a polar orbit so we can have complete coverage for our cameras. Now here I'm just setting up my antennas again so we do not lose connection. That would be unfortunate. And yeah, let's just jump ahead where I set up maneuver for the polar orbit. Now I don't show you all of this because yeah, you've seen me doing maneuvers like that before. I did start out going into a very low orbit because every time I fly over a low orbit I get with my optic camera some signs I could send back. Now the next part here is already when our deep space satellite is being deployed and everything is prepped and ready, and as you can see here we have all 3 satellites have a connection. So the 2 satellites in the equatorial orbit have the same orbital period, so they never have a connection to each other because the planet is in the way. And in the middle right there we have our surveyor, which is connecting these 2 satellites, and therefore we have a connection entire time with all satellites, and the cones that you can see right there indicate satellite dishes targeted towards Moho, and therefore giving us coverage on the surface of the planet. So as soon as we send a manned mission to this planet, or a rover mission, we don't know yet, we will have complete cover of the planet. And thanks to custom biomes, we are starting to map all these new places on Moho, which we will discover soon enough. But let's jump to the next project. And the next project is the new satellite for Minmus, which you can see nicely being deployed here. And yeah, just business as usual, getting them where you need to be. Well, I was running a little bit low on money, so I decided I was going to do another fly over certain areas mission. And yeah, it's just pretty basic. We use a King Corvette as usual, and we just fly over things. Now, while this is being awesomely shown to you guys, this episode is a pretty much double feature episode because I did a complete IVA mission, and I wanted to show pretty much all of it because it is kind of an experience to start from IVA and end in IVA, and doing a docking in space just in IVA. And I will show this to you guys in this 40-minute long episode. If you don't like it, just skip ahead, and for those who do like it, I hope you enjoy it. But all of the commentary will be done by me playing it originally, so there's some gaps in between me talking. So here we go. Now that we are here and back again, let's take an awesome time to look at these nice IVAs that come with the B9 Aerospace pack. And I must say they look really cool. I mean, keep in mind I'm playing at half resolution to not break the limit of my game, but still, they're pretty awesome. Okay, we need to hit the brake so we don't roll down the runway. Unlock double buttons. There should be my vessel view config. Somehow my science alert button is gone, and it's not really coming back. Whatever. Alright, Jebediah, my man. Let's set this up again. Flight Thank you. Our flight orbital. And what else do we need? Navigation. Yes. Slopes, no. Yes. Nope. 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 Vessel description. Vessel viewer, there it is. I'm gonna deactivate it because it tends to lag the computer a little bit, but we'll need it later. So let's go to external camera. Internal camera, never mind. And target vessels jump 0. So now this popped up here, and we're actually in a very good position to get to jump 0. All right. Yeah. Let's see how this goes. Oh, probably can info. This gives us our resources. So let's turn on SAS. Turn on the lights. And we should have lights now, right? Yeah, we do have lights. Okay, anything else? No, we are prepped and ready. But probably for liftoff, I want to take the other view. There we go, that's better. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking, Jebediah Kerman, and we are going to jump 0. Let's release the brakes. SAS is online. Full thrust. And lift off. I hope that was not a bad sound just now. Alright. 70 meters per second. 80. 100. Damn nose up. Before we run out of runway. And the nose is up. The nose is up. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in the air. Let's go into a climb of about 15 degrees. Our fuel is at 99.2%. We are good to go. Okay, that view is now obsolete for takeoff. We don't need it anymore. Okay, altitude. It's a little bit blurry thanks to reducing the textures and everything, so the game is more stable, but still. Alright, this is our orbital velocity. No, wait. Yeah, that's our orbital velocity. Here we have our surface speed. And this is hard to read with all the kind of stuff being blurry. Well, whatever. We're slowly climbing. And our altitude is the important part. We're at 4.5 kilometers and still rising. I want to get up to between 15 and 20 kilometers. Then I want to speed up as much as I can within the atmosphere, and just our main drive, that is our... I thought that was working. Main drive is just a normal... Well, actually, no, it's not normal. It's the B9... What is it called? Damn it! And what is he doing with his tongue? What the hell? Just the hybrid engine that can go atmospheric or rocket engine. Gosh, I don't know what's wrong with me today. Okay, let's take a look at the external camera. can zoom downwards, but there's nothing much to see because it's dark. Oh well. Alright, we're at 11 kilometers. This is rather exciting. If I haven't mentioned it previously, yes, I have changed from Ferrum to only near, because Ferrum had this weird bug where it kind of not really give me any kind of lift, or it would only give me lift if then it took away my speed, my acceleration. Oh, I got a little bit of a wobble here. Okay, orbital velocity is at pretty much 1 kilometer per second. Right? And we need to get this a little bit more stable. Okay, we're at 95% fuel. Still looking good. Our predicted apoapse is 19.9 kilometers. It's a little bit dropping, so let's get our nose back up. Alright, and we've reached 1.4 kilometers in orbital velocity and 1.2 kilometers in surface speed. So let's pitch up and see that we get our apoapse up. Okay, our apoapse is predicted to be 27, 28, 30 kilometers. 32, 33. $38, $40. If I remember correctly, we put jump 0 at about a orbit of around 500 kilometers. But I think I brought more than enough fuel with me. Okay, I hear the engine calming down, which means we should probably switch over to internal fuel soon. So we're using oxidizer instead of air intakes. And our predicted height is 57. So let's get our nose up a little bit again. 60 kilometers. There we go. That's the sound. And our acceleration went up way high. Okay, apoapse is at 100. Get it up to 120. Very good. And let's throttle back till we reach 200. I'm a little bit aggressive here, I know, but I think I have the fuel to spare, so. Alright, let's cut the engines. We have 16 minutes until we reach our apoapse. Oh no, never mind, sorry, that's 6 minutes. So we're gonna time warp a little bit till we're out of the atmosphere, which we are right now. There we go, we're at 80 kilometers. What is our camera telling us? Our camera is telling us it's dark out there. Alright. A little bit more. 3, 2. Okay, we're about 30 seconds away. And let's reorientate our craft. And let's start up the engine again. And we can see our periaps is rising. Now we are in front of our craft and we need to get behind. So actually we need to go lower than our other targets. So we're going to get our upwebs outside there. A little bit more. There we go. Okay, we still have around 44% fuel left. Now I don't know how much delta V that is, unless we open Flight Engineer, which I'm gonna do. And we still have more than enough fuel to get us where we need to be. Now I have to make a little cut right here because this part is not too interesting. It is just me messing around with Vessel Viewer, and I remember there was a way I could use Vessel Viewer to select certain parts of my craft and interact with them and set certain things, but as you can see, I forgot to take in the landing gear, so yay, Vessel Viewer telling me that my gear was still out. So yeah, I'm just messing around here and trying to figure out if I can actually get my solar panels out or get my docking port to open from internal view, but that was, alas, not possible. And I remember that it was previously possible. I don't know when or how it changed, or maybe it's with the B9 IVAs that it doesn't work. But no matter, we'll just have to find a way to work around this. But now it is time for old me. Okay, a little bit too much. How am I going to do this? I slow down right now. Will mean that I'll increase my speed, and therefore I should catch up to the space station again. Hopefully. I don't know yet. And there. You see this? This is a beautiful thing right there. What does it tell me? Estimated distance approach is 5 kilometers. 6 kilometers. Okay, I will have to live with this. And we have another quick save just because I'll tend to frack things up. And let's time warp again. "30 minutes out." Let's see if we can actually... Where's the target? Target should be above us. Nope, we're not gonna see it from here. Let's rotate the craft a little bit. It's still too far out. We can't really see it. It's far away. We are already on target mode, as it seems. Surface mode. Orbital mode. Target mode. Hey, perfect, 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 perfect. I was not sure if that was going to work. So we're still 20 minutes out. 20. Okay, before we get anywhere close, I want to activate the docking port. So, one cheating moment. Open docking port. There we go. And let's get right back to Jebediah. Okay, we're coming in quite fast. So we need to slow down quickly as we can. Now I'd like information. How fast am I going relative to the target? That would be rather important. Is that the information right there, relative speed? Before we crash into things, yes, I think that's the relative speed. Okay, approach distance 7 kilometers. How far is it really away? I have no idea right now. Let's cancel this out because... Okay. Let's bring it into view. Let's get an estimation of what's going on here. Okay, it's still 7 kilometers out. I wonder where... Okay. Here it says approach distance. But where does it tell me how fast we're going relative to the target? That would be crucial information. I guess I have to figure this out on my own. Right now we have an approach distance of 1.45 kilometers. Get the nose down a little bit and see if we can get closer to it. Okay. 3.1 kilometers out. We need to adjust our thrust again. Okay, we still have 31% of fuel left, so I can still mess around with this as much as I want. A little bit more on target. Okay, that gives us an approach of 313 meters. Okay, that is a lot better. Is it? Hold on, I gotta take this. Target, info, rendezvous. Okay, what happens if I accelerate right here now? Ha! This is supposedly acceleration relative to the target. I hope. Otherwise we'll be crashing into the target. Wait, it's loading. Oh! Oh! Okay. We're close enough now. Our total distance is 2 kilometers out. And we're moving in at about 7 meters per second, which is really slow. But hey, let's be careful as we can be. Let's time warp a little bit closer. 900 meters out. Okay. Okay, we're 800 meters out. I want to take a quick look at our target before we finally go in for a docking. Okay, just a little bit more. There it comes into view. Jump 0! Okay, now here comes the question. Which docking port do we want to use? So, CDP shielded docking port. No. Yeah, I guess that down there is a good docking port. So what else do we need to do? This here becomes pretty much obsolete. Let's see if we can... Flight info cameras. Docking. Now, one of the things I need to do is, oh no, utility, auto, no, oh, vessel, no, no. Where was it? I just had it. Where'd it go? Target. Reference part. Yes. Utility docking port. Yes. Okay, we need to turn our craft around. Am I doing this the right way? Hold on. Ugh. There is our target. Right now I'm doing this probably not the best way, but let's see what happens. Let's turn on RCS. RCS is active. And let's thrust towards it. Yes, we are thrusting towards it, and we're not spinning out of control, which is a good sign. We're pretty much right now, ooh, nice. Pretty much belly flopping towards our target. Can turn that off over there. Thank you. Okay, distance 445 meters. Velocity 4 meters per second. Okay. I don't think this is aligned the proper way, so let's slow down. Slow down. This is not easy. Normally I'm really good at docking, but not knowing where I am and what's going on is kind of hard. What? Charge 0. So yeah, what I thought was going to happen did happen. So I am sorry, I have to go into external view really quick because we ran out of electric charge. I'm not gonna look at the spacecraft so I don't cheat, but we need some power back. So yeah, things like that can happen too, and oh, there we go. We have the power back. Is this selecting the right docking port? I think this is the right docking port. Okay. Might have to do this differently. Cockpit as reference body. Confusing. Whoa. Mayday! We have no idea where we're going. Okay, flight. Where is it? It's over here? Nope. Other here. Mission control saw us right now. It would shake his head because we're running out of power. Again, we're running out of power. Inconvenient. And there's the power back on. Maybe we should like get some charge up. Nay. Okay. This is definitely the wrong docking port. This is the wrong docking port too. Wrong. That's wrong. Okay, let's kinda fly under it. Then swing around. I think that's a good idea. So actually let's line this up a little bit right there. RCS on. And thrust towards it. Now, as I said before, this is my first complete IVA mission and IVA docking attempt. So we'll see how this goes. Still flying away, great. Towards the target. Here we're coming up. And finally we have the right docking port selected. What we're gonna do is have to pitch up now. And we're sliding underneath of it. Gonna turn. And now we need to go in and select this reference part. Haha! Oh, come on, let's line this up. There we go. Okay, slowly getting there. Here we're slowly going towards the target again. Little down until it gets the view. Alright. Supposedly seeing something there, but I don't see anything. $52 meters supposedly. Oh, look at that! Something's coming into view. Oh. Alright, a little bit more. There we go. Ha 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 ha! Most excellent. Now I think all of these parts, like they are in here, should be optimized and put into the core game. Playing it like this is so much fun. If you can actually get it to work and understand how it's working and doing and everything, but still, they really need to implement this into the game. This works properly and all the symbols and everything is not being distorted because you have to cut down on your RAM usage. That would be so sweet. Okay, let's go in at 0.5 meter per second. Oh, can you see the docking port? I can. Slow down to 0.2 meters per second. Okay, we're a little bit off here. Get it a little bit more on center. Let's go into soft settings. A little bit down. A little bit down. Okay, we're coming in. A little bit more. A little bit more. Up, up, left, left. More to the right. Good thing is this is not a real space program, otherwise we're doing this way too fast. Okay, coming in slower. Slower. A little bit more. And magnetic forces. I see the mouse. Success! We did it! We have a successful landing, docking in space. Completely done by IVA. Oh, that is a really awesome, successful feeling right there. And with that successful feeling, we'll see each other in the next episode.